Hi, my name's Kristen Baird. I'm the violin teacher nurse with the Florida Orchestra. This video today is going to go over how to play a B-flat major 1-octave scale and arpeggio starting on the low second finger on the G string. So make sure you have the right octave. There's another video about how to play a B-flat major scale starting on the A string. But this video, we're going to be talking about low ones using the G and D strings. And as always, there's a handout you can download and it will follow along with this video so you have what we're doing written out in front of you. Our objectives today: I can play a 1-octave B-flat major scale and arpeggio starting on the low second finger of the G string. I can play E-flat and B-flat in tune using a low first finger, so we're talking about low ones today. I can sing a B-flat major scale using the musical alphabet and the B-flat major key signature. All right, and our pro tip for today: check and make sure that you're extending your first finger towards the scroll without moving your other fingers. Bring your elbow around to help you reach the notes on your fingertips. We'll go over what that means, all that good stuff. Let's get started. Because we're playing a B-flat major scale, of course I'm turning on a B-flat drone as well as a metronome at 60 beats per minute. So quarter note equals 60, and we're going to be playing half notes. Our pro tip for today: check and make sure you're extending your first finger towards the scroll without moving your other fingers. Bring your elbow around to help reach the notes on your fingertips. What in the world does that mean? All right, let me show you in the video, in the camera. So if this was our regular one hand position, and we're going to be talking about a lot of low ones today, I'm extending my low one back from the base of my knuckle. I'm not moving my thumb, my hand, nothing moves, hopefully, except for that finger. So what's happening is I'm extending back like this from this base knuckle here instead of my whole hand moving around. And with my elbow, if you're having a hard time reaching those notes over on the G string with a good finger and hand position, when I go over to the D and G, I'm bringing my elbow around there. You can see I swing my elbow around a little bit so that I can comfortably reach those notes. So hope that helps. Let's get started by playing our B-flat major 1-octave scale and arpeggio. 1, 2, ready, go. Like our other videos, you can notice there are hearts. Those are our TLC notes for the day. And that's going to be E-flat and B-flat, because in this particular octave and scale, that's going to be a low one, and that's our new finger pattern that we're talking about. In the music, I wrote a reminder with an arrow down and a number 1. A low one is when your first finger is between the open string and the regular one. It is called low one because the closer your finger is to the scroll, the lower the pitch. So let me come up to the camera and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I'll play the scale for you, but before we start, I'm going to make sure that my low 2, the B flat, our first note, is in the right spot. So I'm going to play G, A, B flat, the low 2. All right, now I'm ready to get started. Notice that that 2 is next to my 1. All right, so our first note, B flat, C, open D. Here's our first low one, E flat, F, G, A, and our other low one, the high B flat on the A. All right, so I'm going to go over to the D string. I'm going to play D and E flat. Notice how my first finger is back here. That's our low one for our first one, E flat. If I play a regular one on the D string, that's E natural or E, same note. But because we're playing a B flat major scale, we need a B flat and E flat. So we need E flat back here. Now if I don't quite put my finger back far enough and I end in no man's land here, that's my flark. We don't want that. Whew! All right. So here's what we do want one final time. And notice how whether I was playing my regular one or my low one, my thumb doesn't really move around my hand. I'm just extending that finger back. That's that pro tip I was talking about. All right, and over on the A string for our last two notes of the scale, A and B flat, that's what we want. Now, if I play B natural, a regular one, A, B natural, all right, that's B or B natural, same thing, but because again, we're playing B flat major, we want B flat, it should be our top note. That's what we want. Now remember, no man's land is when you don't quite get it back far enough and you end up somewhere in the middle. Whew! Oh, Lordy. All right, so you want a nice low one for B flat. That's a lot of information, so I'm gonna play it one more time. Let's set my hand frame up. G, A, B flat, and we're ready to go. So B flat, C, D, E flat, F, G, A, and B flat. All right, so let's try playing our B flat major scale and arpeggio again. Keep in mind that those ones might need to be a little bit farther back than you think, but don't let it affect your other notes. So you're just extending that finger back. And if you're having a hard time reaching those bottom strings, we're gonna bring our elbow around a little bit so we can keep good position over on the G and D string. Let's try it together. 1, 2, ready, go. All right, since we're playing a B flat major scale, let's build the notes that we need for that scale before we sing it. So we're starting on B flat. So our first note name would be B. Then we follow our music alphabet, C, D, E, F, G. After G in our music alphabet comes A and then B. But wait, we're not done because we have to check our key signature. So let's check our flats right here. We have two flats. The first one is on the line that B lives on, so we have B flat, and the other flat is on the top space, which is where E lives, so we have B flats and E flats. And all of our B's and E's will be flat unless we're told otherwise with an accidental. So with that in mind, let's figure out what our note names are with our flats incorporated. So we'd have B flat, C, D, E flat, F, G, A, B flat. So from this B flat to that B flat, of course, is one octave. Let's sing our B flat major scale and arpeggio. It's our favorite part of the video, singing the scale. All right, so, bear with me. The more we can train our ear to hear the right pitch, the more it's gonna know when our finger's in the right spot or not. So let's sing our B flat major scale. B flat, B flat. Oh, I can't go that low. B flat, ready, go. B flat, C, D, E flat, F, G, A, B flat, and back down. A, G, F, E D, C, B flat, and arpeggio. B flat, skip C, D, skip E flat, F, B flat, F, D, B flat. Awesome. Man, it really is a brain teaser having to say this stuff out loud and then go backwards, but it's good for all of us. So let's play our B flat major 1-octave scale one last time. And remember to keep your pro tip in mind that our 1 needs to be extended from that knuckle backwards that way, so we're not moving all of our fingers around. The only finger that moves from our hand frame is that first finger. And bring our elbow around so we can reach those lower strings. Let's do it together. 1, 2, ready.